Hello, all. Hope you guys are doing well. This is my video response to integrating our strengths and some good things that Marcus Buckingham did mention about leadership, and I enjoyed as well. And I'm definitely going to pick it up and apply it myself. One thing was, if nothing else, be clear. So, as a teacher or coach, be clear either in your instructions or what your expectations are. Maybe at the beginning of the school year or even at the beginning of the season, and always be clear and remind um, your students and athletes of what your expectations are as you progress. I would find it interesting as well as what it said about how us in the U.S. we measure everything, and I think that goes hand in hand as well with students and athletes, as far as athletes in statistics or and scores, um, and even as in students as grades. There's more emphasis in grades, whether you're A, B, C, D, or F range, and less in, you know, understanding of the content and what your goal is and what you're trying to learn. So I do believe that, you know, measuring in the right degree, as like understanding or even as little as completing the job at hand, especially in athletics. If there's one specific player that has a certain job, emphasizing those strengths to accomplish, put him in a position to be successful in that job is really important and really focuses on strengths. Um, I think asking questions as well is something that he mentioned that was awesome because if you don't know, the best way to know is through communication of conversation. And the examples that he gave us of the questions were definitely some that were not so broad, but asking to find find something out and specific to their strengths. Um, so I think that's another great thing. And then I love the one of the job of leaders to uh, rally people to a better future. So, and then describing a leader is deeply optimistic. I love that. I try to use that each and every single day, and it's like having a short memory. Of course you keep everything in perspective, but definitely it's always good to know that grass is greener on the other side, and you're able to work through very tough situations and problems through optimism. I think it's pretty great, and especially when in a student or athletic setting, um, the energy that you give as a leader, especially when you have others that are looking up to you in a certain way as a certain authority figure. Um, it is definitely important that you always have a great attitude and definitely optimism carries a lot of weight into how others respond to what you're trying to accomplish as well. Um, on a side note, I had a credential class that had us looking at had a book on Strength Quest. So in that we had to complete a survey, which basically uh, told us what our strengths were, our top 5 strengths. So being able to understand and know your own personal strengths and your reason for what you do and how you go about things, and instead of focusing on just improving the weaknesses, just focus on the strengths. You're already good at it. If you become better at it, it'll make you much more proficient in the things that you enjoy doing. And I think that's what really makes your strength is that kind of finding that purpose in life. And I think really getting to know yourself and your strengths and what you do ultimately drives you in doing something that you're going to love each and every single day of your life. So I appreciate your time and look forward to your responses.